Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update number 232 for Monday, 27th of July, 2026. I hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you're ready for what is likely to be one of the kind of biggest weeks of the year before everybody loses interest and goes on holiday. Okay. If you're joining us for the first time, the Monday Market Update is just that. It is me flying through as much as I can share with you over the next 30 minutes, looking at strength and weakness within the FX indices and commodities markets. I look at a few relevant charts of interest that might be of interest to yourselves, and then I look at the live markets. It is not a signal service. It's not trade recommendations. It's just me sharing with you what I'm looking at, which might actually be of use or interest to yourself in your own trading and investing endeavors. Okay, so here we are, a few charts of interest. There's normally about sort of 4 to 6 charts that you might want to add to your watch list because of either the price action's fascinating, or there's a learning point, or there's an opportunity, or we're running into earnings. This is MAGS, okay? Not unsurprisingly, okay, MAGS on the weekly chart, not unsurprisingly, it's an ETF that reflects the Magnificent Seven, okay? Clues in the name, as always. And as we can see on this weekly chart, we've had, not unsurprisingly, for the last couple of years, it has been, for the most part, in a pretty good, strong uptrend. Yes, there have been some significant pullbacks, as you can see, okay, here, boom. But, what has been interesting for me is that even when it's sort of got beneath the 50, it has managed to reclaim it, okay, pretty quickly, okay, within the next few weeks. And interestingly, even we did that a couple of weeks ago, okay, we came down here, close beneath the red weekly 50, but reclaimed it. But the interesting thing for me is that, having put in this kind of, let's call that kind of a micro double top, we then put in a lower high here, okay, 2 weeks ago. And last week's price action took us back beneath the 50. And I would look at that as, it's a lower high. That is also actually an evening star, and it's a close beneath the 50. So as I said, I'm going to be interested to see, what this looks like at the end of this week, because we've got Microsoft, Meta on Wednesday after the close, and then we've got Apple and Amazon after the close on Thursday. 4 of the big boys. Okay, so we're going to have to wait and see. As I said earlier, we had Alphabet with good numbers, but we still sold off. Selling off on good numbers, good news. That is something that should prick your ears up, and you want to sort of take an interest in. Okay, so that's why this is on the watch list to see how this finishes the week. Is this a case that this kind of lower high here was kind of a little bit prescient and gives us an idea of kind of maybe a move further low to $60 on that? So as I said, that's in the watch list. And interestingly, when we start to look at a few of the individual stocks themselves, okay, it gives us, I think, a little bit of a mixed picture, but let's go and have a look at those now.